Alright, let's see who's gonna come on the internet today. See if anybody's gonna show up. Alright, so we got one person in here. We got the tape recorder in the house. Good evening, tape recorder. Well, we got a couple more people. Yeah, here's a good question for you ladies, and this has been going on since I've been here, since November of 2022. There's this house about a mile down the road, you see. It's about a mile down the road. And when we first came in this area, Mike said, "Oh, that's a nice little house. I wouldn't mind buying that house and making it our own." Right? And one of my roommates said, "No, you don't want that. You don't want that house, Emo, because it's a piece of shit. You don't want that house. House is no good." So what I've noticed, that every time it goes up for sale or it goes up for rent, the people that move into this house, they don't even last 6 months. 6 to 8 months, and they wind up moving out of there. So, is it a piece of dump house, piece of shit house like my neighbor, like my roommate said? Or does it have something more sinister like a poltergeist or a demon in the house? Because it makes you wonder that if people move into this fucking place and they don't last more than 6 or 8 months, it makes you go, Or is it all of the above? So, about 6 months ago, it was up for sale for $25,000. And somebody bought it again in November. They bought it in November. The last 2 or 3 days, they're moving the fuck out. Why are they moving the fuck out? So quick. Is the house possessed? Is the house... See, this is where Nuckenfutz would come in, because I'm only 3.5 hours from Nuckenfutz. See, now, Nuckenfutz and I didn't have a fight, I'd have her come up here and check this house out, because she's only within 3.5 hours of good old Emo. Okay? So one of my roommates thinks, the house is a dump. That's why nobody stays in it. I think it's something more sinister. I think it's a poltergeist or a demon. Because why are people moving into this house and within 6 to 8 months later, this is like the 7th or 8th time I've seen people moving in and out of that house. Makes me wonder, is the place really a dump that people can't stand living there? Or is there something in that house demonic that's driving them out of that house? There's got to be a reason for this revolving door of people moving in and out of the house. Because Mike's like, "Oh, if I could only win the lottery." Mike would love to buy this piece of property. And I'm saying, Mike, why would you want to buy this piece of property? The 8th family just moved out of it. Why would you want to move into a house that can't keep a tenant more than 6 to 8 months? There's got to be something drastically wrong with the property. Has to be. So the only thing I can think of that would drive somebody out of a house that quick is a good old poltergeist, a good old fucking haunting. That's what I think's going on down there. That's just my opinion. So, chime in. What do you think? The house is haunted, or is it just a dump? Because, you know, it fucking, uh, yeah, well, I don't, I, I just don't want to bug people, you see what I mean? But it's strange that nobody will stay in that house. You gotta admit, there's something strange going on there, you know? It was one of those things that made you go, so I had to come on here and talk about it really quick. Yeah. Oh my god. But anyways, I thought I would come make a comment on that because I can't believe the people are moving out of that house again. I'm like, I would say it's a half a mile to a mile away from where I am right now. And people are just not staying in this place. It's always up for sale, always up for rent. And anybody that moves in there, they're only there a short time and they're gone. That's not normal for a house to do this. Now I've heard of haunting shows like on Discovery and shit where a house has been sold again and again and again and again and again because one family gets haunted the fuck out of and they move and another one and another one and it keeps going and it will continue to keep going until somebody professional can clean that house. It's the only thing that's going to stop it. But it's just weird. It's just weird. Yeah, I agree with you, lady. There has to be really something wrong with it that people are always moving out of this place. It's strange. Alright, well, this is just a quick one. It was on my mind. I thought I would, share it with you guys because I can't believe it. I just can't believe the, overturn, But anyway, I'll tell you guys later. Peace.